There's something different about the Subaru WRX. It's not just the sound of a boxer engine, the turbo whistle, or the grip of the all-wheel drive. It's the story behind it. One that started on dirt roads, deep in the forest of rally stages across the world. The WRX was born for motorsport. Back in the early 1990s, Subaru took a small sedan, gave it a turbocharged flat-4 engine, and entered it in the World Rally Championship. What followed was nothing short of iconic. Drivers like Colin McRae and Peter Solberg turned the WRX, and later the WRX STI, into legends. You didn't just watch Subaru rally cars, you felt them. They didn't glide over tarmac, they launched through mud, snow, gravel, and ice, all while carrying that signature blue paint and golden wheels that every car enthusiast remembers. That's where the WRX got its soul. And even now, decades later, you can still feel that DNA in every single model that carries the badge. In 2002, Subaru brought the WRX to America, and that moment changed the game. It was a time when performance cars were mostly out of reach, expensive, rear-wheel drive, and often fragile. Then, Subaru showed up in something different, a turbocharged all-wheel drive sedan that you could drive year-round, snow, rain, or sunshine. It didn't care if you couldn't afford a Ferrari or a Supra. It was your dream car for the rest of us. The WRX was raw, loud, and a little unrefined, but it didn't pretend to be anything else. It was a working man's rally car. Every kid who played Gran Turismo or Need for Speed recognized it. The burble, the hood scoop, the rally-inspired look. It became the kind of car you didn't just drive, you dreamed of owning one day. Over time, the WRX built something few cars ever could, a community. A mix of enthusiasts who wrench in their driveways, who swap turbos, flash tunes, and spend weekends chasing the perfect balance of power and reliability. But it's not just about modifications, it's about belonging. Every WRX owner knows that wave you get at a stoplight, that shared nod from someone who gets it. Because owning a WRX isn't about perfection, it's about passion. It's about knowing your car might not be the fastest, but it feels alive. And that feeling, that connection between the car and driver, is something money can't buy. I'm 21. I didn't grow up during the golden age of Subaru rally dominance. But even for people my age, the WRX means something. We grew up seeing it in games, in videos, and in the background of car culture. It represented a kind of freedom. The idea that you could have fun even if you weren't rich, or even if you didn't have a supercar. The WRX gave young people a way into performance driving, a car that was accessible but still serious. And when you finally sit behind the wheel of one, you understand why people love it so much. It's not perfect. It is stiff and it rattles, and it's not quiet. But every imperfection reminds you that this car was built for driving, not just for showing off. The WRX isn't trying to impress everyone, just the ones who get it. Of course, the WRX has changed over the years. Some say it's lost its edge, and it's not as raw, not as connected as it once was. And the STI is gone, and the CVT became an option, and the car feels more civilized. But there's the thing, every generation of WRX has faced that criticism. Every time Subaru released a new model, people said the old one was better. Yet, the passion never died, because deep down, the WRX still holds onto the rally heritage. It is still turbocharged, it's still all-wheel drive, and it still makes you feel something. That rush when the boost kicks in, that grip when you dive into a corner, and that smile that you get when you realize this car still carries the spirit of the original. The WRX isn't just a car, it's an identity. It represents the idea that you don't have to be perfect to be great. It's about grit, passion, and perseverance. It's about taking something that's a little rough around the edges and pushing it to its limit. For so many of us, it's our first real performance car. The one that taught us about turbo lag, about clutch feel, about tuning and tinkering and making something of your own. It's a car that teaches you to care. Not just about numbers or specs, but about how driving makes you feel. Cars come and go, but some leave a mark that lasts forever. The WRX is one of those cars. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. Because what makes it special isn't just how it drives, it's what it stands for. It's proof that passion still matters. The driving is still supposed to be fun. That no matter how much time passes, some cars will always have a heartbeat. The Subaru WRX isn't just special because of its rally history or performance specs. It's special because it connects people. across generations, across backgrounds, across everything that makes us different. It's not just a car, it's a symbol of everything that makes us fall in love with driving in the first place. This is what makes the Subaru WRX special, not because it's perfect, but because it's real.